And we're back. So, mysterious paintings, a haunted mansion, and just enough terror to make us all feel safe. And let's go ahead. Actually, I have no idea where I was going with that one. I'm gonna check my notes real fast. I believe that was the wrong path. Yep, see? I just wanted to demonstrate exactly what that door was for. And yes, you might notice the lady did keep spinning and spinning and spinning. I wonder whatever could it mean? Nothing! At least for now. It looks like we've found Hauser. And that very, very familiar little red cape. Please, help the painting. The painting? There's a monster possessing my prized goddess painting. A monster? Yes, it hides in the painting. It won't show itself. Realm, you mustn't attack the picture of the goddess. It'll only make matters worse. Try to get between me and my prize, will you? This painting's the best I've had in a long time. No one's denying me this treat. It seems that we have a problem with Shadarnuk. However, as Hauser said, do not attack the goddess. The girl in this picture is mine. I won't give her up without a fight. Runic might be useful, so go ahead and use that. But otherwise, when you're not attacking the goddess, go ahead and cast buff spells. So I'm going to go ahead and cast Regen. Oh, right. Oops. Anyway, why don't we cast Haste on one of our casters? We don't have Shell on you, so right now we're just gonna wait. Alright, notice how everything seems to be changing? That's the second form of Shadarnuk. This is Shadarnuk himself. Very dangerous, very scary. Will try and confuse and otherwise damage you, but you should just basically hit him with fire. Lots and lots of fire. Flurry! Pow pow pow! Oh, I'm sorry. Were you trying to hurt Cyan? Yep, you might still have it, some of your thunder protecting equipment if you didn't already. Uh-oh! Switching to goddess form. Here's what happens when you attack the goddess form. Burn! Basically not much. I think she counterattacks? Yeah, something like that. But the point is that the goddess form can heal itself a lot, and if it does, then basically you're just in a situation where you want to, it can heal itself a ton, and it has way more health than the Shadarnuk form. So focus on just killing the Shadarnuk form. It transformed immediately. Well, fuck you too. Yeah, it keeps countering with Poltergeist, but we've already been affected by Sap, so it doesn't actually matter. Basically, you use the goddess form to heal, and that's it. It has a lame-ass physical attack, but other than that, it'll try and confuse you, or silence you, or something. Alright, here we go. Fire up. Fire up. Drill. Flash Rain! Another one of its attacks. I think it counts as lightning damage. Nope, it actually counted as ice damage, I think. Interesting. Oh well, Terra's more than capable, even not transformed. And yes, once you've tranced once, you have to wait a while before you can trance again. If it completely runs out. I'm using Cyan mostly for healing right now. Although I don't think Edgar will survive that. Nope. Cure up, everybody. Back to the goddess form. Alright, we should be back in a solid position. Sorry about that, I have to move my chair a bit. And I know that makes a lot of noise on stream. Wakey wakey eggs bakey! Chadanook, come out to play! Ah, there we are, Chadanook. Go ahead and cure Terra, Fyra, and Drill. Ow. Yeah, that's what happens when he single targets that spell. This can't be. Bye-bye! That is the end of Chadanook. And thankfully we managed to defeat the monster in the painting, which Relm was apparently doing her best to fight against. Taylor and Rasp and Osmos. Awesome. Once again, Relm's theme. Hey, you can relax now. My monster's not going to be possessing any more paintings. Oh, thank you. That picture's worth more to me than my own life. Really? So, what was a monster doing in that painting? I guess I should start from the beginning. I've been looking at this lovely stone I'd bought at the auction house. All of a sudden I was overcome with a desire painting of Lakshmi. I had a few different artists try to paint it for me, but none of them really gave me what I was looking for. It was right around that time I heard about Little Relm. I brought her straight here and set her to work. Then that thing came along and possessed her painting. It must have been lured here by that stone. Where's the stone now? Oh, the stone? It's over in that bookcase. This is magicite. Whatever it is, I sure don't need it anymore. If you want it, you can have it. Obtained Lakshmi magicite. I have to go now, but don't you worry, I'll be right back to finish that painting. I'll be waiting for you. And Relm has joined the party. However, let's go take a quick look at that Lakshmi. Restores HP to all allies and has the spell Cure Aga. That's right. At acquisition rate of ×1. Fuck. Let's get Edgar started on it, shall we? Cure Aga. 1 point away from stop being learned. Okay, why don't we go outside and get that last AP, shall we? How much money do we have? We have enough for 2 of the auction house items I want, but nowhere near enough for the other. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the weapons store, and we're going to go ahead and buy 2 snipers, because I know I will forget to do so later. Let's be completely honest here. So now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to save, because we're going to be flying somewhere, and you know how dangerous that is. We're going to hop in here, and we're going to actually hop into the menu, or the airship, which is the same button, and talk to Relm. Come on, let's go knock that crazy right out of that guy. Alright, Relm is going to be coming with us. We're going to actually not bring Celeste, because we'd rather bring Terra for another magic user. Cyan. And I think Edgar would make another good addition. Let's go ahead and unequip everybody else so we can equip these characters properly. Yes, unequip those currently not in my party. Alright, equip. Boom! Wielding the Holy Broad, Mithril Shield, Tiara, and Regal Gown. Elegant gown designed to protect princesses. You could equip the Moogle suit that we found. We now have the Tabby suit, the Chocobo suit, and Moogle suit. Each one negates poison, So if you need the extra negation, however, you might remember Realm has her own relic. I just need to find it again, because I forget what it is. Memento ring. There we go. Protects against petrification, zombie, and instant death. I will also be giving her... not the hero's ring. Maybe I'll just give her earring. A single earring. Yeah, let's go with that. And then we will, instead of the white cape, give you a ribbon. Now let's go ahead and see what kind of spells we want you to learn, because you are way behind on spells. Alright, you need Madeline. That should be good for now. Now, let this be off. We have another mission for to do. If you flew around and did some exploring, you might have realized, oh yeah, wasn't there a place we could only get to by flying that wasn't the tower? There was another tower over here in the middle of the Serpent's Trench. Hop on out and go into this tower, and we find the Cultist Tower and someone very familiar. Come on now, you stubborn old bag of bones, snap out of it! If you tried to talk to Strago without Realm in your party, he would have simply acted as a cultist. Realm! Realm, this is really you, dear. You're alive. Grandpa, you idiot! What were you thinking? Oh, Realm, I was sure you were. Did you really think I was going to check out before you, you old geese bag? Oh, you're as foul-mouthed as ever, bless your heart. Come on, Grandpa. You're coming along with the rest of us. Whoa! Well, I'll be. Alright, guess I can't be leaving everything up to you whippersnappers. Alright, now, there's a lot more you could do here right now, but you shouldn't. This place is terrifying. Now he's talking to them, they've given up their souls over to Kefka. All you can do now is shuffle about praying to him day in, day out. For 100,000 gil, I'll tell you where to find some hidden treasure. Decline. The tower's home to the cult of Kefka. There's supposed to be a priceless treasure up on the highest level. But you can only use magic inside, so you'll never be able to make it top without strong magic. That's the gimmick. In here, physical attacks don't mean shit. Alright, but doing that, I believe I want to do something else other than what is on the docket for what to do next. We have a lot of characters now that could stand to learn some new magic. So what we're going to do, we're going to rearrange our party to be pretty much all casters. What we're going to do is each of these characters is going to focus purely on Esper abilities. You unequip some party members, those currently not in my party, because I'm going to need their Espers. Strago, go ahead and equip all that. You go ahead and equip all that. Strago, the Blue Mage. You did finish Madeline, that is good. Finish Seraph. Let's give you Bismarck. Remember, we don't care about the stats associated. We're only going for Espers that we don't already have stuff learned. Madeline. Zona Seeker. I'm not going to equip Zona Seeker because there's no point. We're not going for its abilities. We're going for its stats, mostly. Catapleep is for death. Reflect Haste Shell, yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're gonna... Oh, we need relics. I forgot. I will give you a double earring. And we will give you white cape and... Where is the Zephyr, sorry. Oh no, we can give you a ribbon instead of that white cloak. White cape. Let's give you a ribbon. Alright. Everybody's in the back row. We're gonna go grind on the Veld for a tiny bit. We need to get some AP. I don't want these people leveling up anymore at the moment, because if they level up with the inefficient... Oh, fuck! It's Death Gaze! Strago, you look like a Moogle. Okay, we can run from this, thankfully. Death Gaze is scary. Don't want to fight it. I forgot the Moogle suit literally made you look like Mog. That's hilarious. Alright, time for some grinding. She has nothing. Oh god. Alright, just auto attack certain enemies. They might not give AP. There we go, 1 AP. Remember, you might occasionally get really weak enemies. Shouldn't you have learned Fenrir? Yeah, you did. Zone Seeker. Phantom. There we go. I will need Vanish soon as well. There's a reason why I'm doing some of this grinding. Unfortunately, we're running into like the weakest enemies possible, and they don't always have AP. Madeline, Progress, Carbuncle, Progress, Bismarck, Learned. Spell Protect Shell, Protect Stop. I'm overthinking this. Sleep Silent Slow. Oh, it's this one. Thundara should be good. And you get a green beret for every time you fight that guy, so... I think Fyra? Yep. Just keep fighting. Auto-attacking is usually going to take care of most of them because they're super weak. Alright, so we learned some abilities there. Carbuncle, not yet. Siren, you learned all the sirens. Confusant Float. Phantom. Not too much that she needs to learn. So let's give you Dispel. Madeline learned. Bismarck needs to be learned. Oh, right. These guys, pay attention. There. And 3 AP for our troubles there. Oh, right. She's using the Holy Staff. Might remember these guys from the Floating Continent. A little bit more. Oh, hey. The Sky Armors. Yeah, actually pay attention to these guys. Just Thundara them to death. And get an ether from that. Ninjas. Okay, pay attention to this fight. Yay! Okay, we've learned some more abilities. Carbuncle, I believe you're done with Carbuncle. I think Blizzard... No, she used Thunder as well. Alright, let's give you Phantom. Almost. Unicorn. Almost learned... You're learning on Dispel, not very quickly, but still. Lakshmi. Give her curing stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and cure us up. Oh, right. Ah, Black Dragon. Okay. Fira. Burn it. Burn it to death. Yep. That's a lot of things that we just learned. Alright, Sith. Float is the only thing left. That'll work. Let's have you actually learn Float. Shimi. You need Kira and Kiraga. Probably will swap her out off after she learns Kira. Like that. Carbuncle. Lots of magic to learn from Carbuncle. Fira. Fira. Humpties! Cold Wraith. Cold Wraith and Exo Rays. Remember, these were very undead enemies. I think they were in the tomb. Alright, let's check. What's our progress looking like? Float, I actually want him to learn that. Chronicle, lots to go. Alright, let's actually fire these guys. Bear! Oh right, this is the one that mugs us. And then runs. This guy's just really hard to hit. Fuck! Fine, burn it. Okay, these guys we just fought recently, so we know they actually are pretty difficult to kill. Fuck. Got him. Okay. And you get Super Balls from them. Interesting. Super Balls are extremely powerful. Thrown items. So keep that in mind. Alright, these were enemies we also just recently fought, so keep your wits about you. Flan! Fira. Or Blizzara. Or Thundara. They're all good options. Oh, that didn't work. Alright, let's see what our AP is looking at. Berserk and Vanish. float. Carbuncle. Yep, we still have a bit of a ways to go. After they've learned this basic batch of spells, I'm pretty much done with what I need to do with these guys. I just wanted to get them a little bit more AP so that we could move on, because we're starting to get more espers, and some folks were just tragically behind. Hey, the rotors. Remember them from the Magitech Research Facility. Give me more AP. Some of these enemies are not giving me any AP because they're such early enemies. That's like 4 or 5 fights in a row where we just have not gotten AP. Okay, I think we've got some from there. Alright, let's see. Bismarck. Oh, maybe I had been getting AP and I just didn't notice. Catlepus. The only spell I think that she has not learned from all of our current is well, no, there's a few, but not very important. So Lakshmi, sorry. Carbuncle, Shell Protect. Alright. Just a little bit more to go. Murder, 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 murder. Alright, you learn that. So I think Catoblepus is mostly where I need to put you. Yeah, okay, so she's mostly good. And I don't need to wait for Lakshmi, so Carbuncle. Once Carbuncle's done, I think we're good. Everybody is at a much better place, and I'll be able to actually use characters and such. Dons. Puppies. Zombie dragon. Just burn it. Oh, might want to actually hit this guy with stuff. Tane Sasuke? How are you on Carbuncle? One more battle. That's all I need. Quackra-Fuzz. Did that do it? That did it. Alright. We are good. Let us save up. Tiniest bit of grinding. Hop in here. And we have our next goal in place. We're going to want to bring our best team of 3 for the next area. If something were to happen to me, all the world's ladies would grieve. Change party members. So we'll bring Terra, Edgar, and Steven. I believe this is our best party, yes. Alright, we're gonna unequip everybody. It's currently not in my party. Alright, relics. Ribbon. Gonna give you a ribbon as well. Ribbon. Is there something in specific I want to defend against? No. Doesn't look like it. Didn't you have the something glove? Start with a G. Gigas glove. Here we are. Alright, you, I just do the same thing I always do, which is double earring. Ta-da! Alright. Now... Far more concerned about your stats. Let's give you strength. That, and you're working on Fenrir? Yeah, you're learning Banish. And Fenrir has the stats you want. Cool. Alright, we are ready to head to our next destination. Where's that destination, you might ask? Well, we're going back to the beginning. In a specific continent and a specific dot on that continent. I might have pointed it out at some point. A little bit more. But yes, within this mountain there's a little spot set aside just for us. Oh, I should use a sleeping bag on you. There we go. Why don't we head in and find the city of Narshe. The only place that isn't abandoned is the tutorial place. Garms! That's right, poorly inverted doggy sprites. Bye! We head north, we find a pickpocket. Haven't we met someplace before? Meh, whatever. Nothing left in this town anyway, except for that one lousy Moogle. Doors are all locked, and you'll have to be some kind of treasure hunter to get them open. Treasure hunter, you say? Fortunately, we don't have a treasure hunter with us, but not every door is locked. It's more Garms! Only this time, we got an ambush on them! The Rising Phoenix. Sabin gained a level, which means he has got a lot of magic. Speaking of, we haven't checked his magic stat recently. See, it's only 32. Or, I'm sorry, 38. I was looking at something else. Whereas Terra's is 43. Yeah. Oh, that would explain a lot. I forgot to do that. Oops. For some reason, I thought when I finished with the relic menu, it would do that for me. It only does that if you do something in the relic menu that would necessitate them to have different equipment than normal. There we go. All fixed. Wait, is this where we want to go? Yes. Okay. New enemy, the Test Rider. Nothing too special about him. Dies like everything else to being stabbed with magic. So we're going in here, and we're going to be following Terra's first ever path through this area. And she was being chased by the Narshe guards. Ah, hell. I messed up the Rising Phoenix, didn't I? Oh well. A side attack. Oh hell. They're absorbing the fire. Got him. Okay, physical attack the other. Potion. I believe if... And yes, I think these chests, if you did not pick them up, would have stuff in them. You go to the spot where Terra was cornered, but instead take the door, I believe we'll find something interesting. Okay, let's be perfectly honest here. The wolf said that there was only a lone Moogle. We know where the Moogles stayed. Yes, that's where we're headed. Guess I'll stay on Cait Sith. It gives the same +1 magic per level, but hey, we actually have stuff to learn from it, so... Alright, head down here, we go through this room first. Wizard! It seems Rising Phoenix only works whenever I look directly at my controller when I use it. It's so weird. And Terra gained a level and got more magic points. I want to check something specific. 44 magic stat. I think she was at 43 before. So yeah, the only magic upgrade she's getting right now is from Espers. Come back here and we'll find... Mog! Kupo! I thought you all died, Kupo! I'm so glad you're alive, Kupo! I'll help you fight, Kupo! And because we came here with 3 party members... I bet the Yeti will come along too! He'll be a big help, Kupo! You can be a little wild, though, Kupo. He should be here in the mine somewhere. He'll help if I order him to. Let's look for him, Kupo! And with our buddy's help, Mog. We are back in action. Remember, he tends to wield spears as opposed to other ones, and we don't have the partisan. We should have gotten it, now that I think about it, because I forgot. But yes, Mog is now capable of learning spells. I think I'll give him Lakshmi first, just to very quickly learn some healing spells to give him some support abilities. You might remember he also knows several dances. We managed to get most of his dances -2. One that's for snow and one that's underwater. The snow one we're actually going to be able to get very soon. Actually, now I think about it, I think I want to teleport. Can I teleport stone out? Yes, I can. Takes us completely out of Narshe, but that's okay. Actually, first things first, we're gonna have something very scary to do. You want to keep Mog in your party because, as he said, Kupo, the Yeti will follow my orders. So we should probably look for the Yeti. However, if he's not with Mog, then where could he be? Don't worry, we'll find out in just a bit. Dance! Dance! Dance the night away with Wind Rhapsody! Notice how he changes the terrain when he dances? Yeah. That is important. But mostly just for Mog. Well, I goofed. Forward! So now what we want to do is we want to go straight up the middle. And up the mountain. However, there's multiple things we're going to find up here, and things can be scary. Kavian Gom. Okay. Burn them. Burn them? shoot them, and then dance with them. Actually, I'll just attack. Not that it matters, we killed them that quickly. Notice how I'm not using trance very much anymore, because I believe after the story events it is maxed out. So I don't think it's necessary to use trance anymore whenever it's up, for that sake. Also, if you want to make a jump person, Mog could be a good option. He's not terribly tanky, and his dances tend to make it so you can't use him for a while. So it's an option. Thundara. However, if you know a dance that an enemy is weak to, having him dance is not a bad thing. It can cause a lot of damage, after all. That took care of all of you. You managed to learn Cure. Excellent. Because I could use some of that. Alright, let us look around in this mine shaft. More Magna Rotors. Notice how there's 3 Magna Rotors, but clearly there are there's one that looks different than the rest. I don't know if it's actually a different monster. I don't know if it counts. Okay, that works. Regen and Asuna? What kind of other... How close are you on other stuff? Lakshmi. Wow, you're really close to Kira too. Yeah, see, Lakshmi, very good healing, Esper. Just damn it. I wish it wasn't ×1 rate. I've got to get him started on other stuff. You know, useful things. Actually, you're not teaching Rays. So let's get you on Seraph for now, because then you'll also be learning AP for Rays. Oh my. Not much we can do in here by the looks of it, so we need to keep looking. More Magna Rotors. Alright, Desert Lullaby. Oops! Stumbled. That's a thing that can happen on occasion. He'll just fail a dance. Not entirely sure what determines it. But yeah. Ooh, water scrolls. And now you can get those from those guys. Lots of encounters in here. Noticing. Twilight Requiem. Ow! Counterattacking jerks. Alright, another encounter? Goodness, game. Earth Blues. Remember, for him to learn to dance, I believe all you need is for him to end a fight on that terrain. Not 100% certain on that, though. Alright, Seraph. Or should I give you support spells? Protect and Stop are tempting. But I think I'll go stick with Madeline. I don't know if his dances are affected by his magic stat, but they might be. So we're going to operate under the assumption that they are for now. Love Serenade. Ah, here we are. Okay. Let's get some cures out there, shall we? No, we're getting close to the terrain I want, though. Even with the gold hairpin equipped, she's still starting to burn through her magic points. They're expecting a little more stamina out of your characters, let's say, with this point in the game. More water scrolls, not going to go amiss. Ah, you might remember this area. And you might recognize that! That's right, it's Durgan! Before we fight it though, we're going to want to get into a fight here. And go ahead and use Blizz Aura. Alright, and mastered a new dance, so there we go. Cure up. This is gonna be a bit of a fight. Now, I need to switch this over, because we will be fighting the Ice Dragon. So let's change our equipment around if we can. Alright, everybody seems to be set. I'm not sure I'm ready for this, but we'll try. Fight me! The Ice Dragon is more of an endurance fight than most fights you're used to. It is, of course, to fire, absorbs ice. You can, however, inflict it with status elements. Let's see. Darkness can be inflicted on it, so if you have the ability to cast Flash or anything like it, now would be a good time. I'm gonna go ahead and use your power to Cura everybody. I don't know if that Flash stuck. It's kind of hard to tell. That's going to hurt. Yeah, that hurt a lot. Alright, let's see. Confuse. It can be affected by Confuse. If you're going to do that, don't hit it with physical attacks. Do I have Slow? I have Slow. It can be affected by Slow. Good. Confusion stuck. I'm going to be using my buddy Mog here pretty much purely for healing. Yeah, that was a ton of damage that he just did to himself. So keeping Confusion on him is a pretty high priority, and that's pretty much going to be Edgar's job, since I also don't want to physically attack him because I want him confused. So, wait, you don't have Confusion. Shoot. Okay, that's going to be a problem. I guess you'll just cast Fire Up. Won't be as strong as everybody else's, but... Confuse... Doing 2.5k damage to himself is very significant, so don't underestimate the usefulness of Confuse. And it'll miss itself once in a while, which is part of the point. Because it'll miss itself, it won't always break out of its own confusion, giving you more time to cast spells for free on it, while you are guaranteed it only to use attacks on itself. There it goes, it managed to hit itself. And we got it! Alright! The right status effects have turned that fight into a Snorefest. But you might have noticed some of the damage it was dealing early on before I managed to get these status effects on it. Yeah, if you don't want to cheese it as hard as I do, remember, slow still works. Slow is going to be your friend. Obtained Force Shield. 6 dragons remaining. As usual, yes, we will eventually get to all the dragons. Let's see what the Force Shield does. Force Shield. Shield that defends against only magic. Instead of having physical defense and evasion, it puts all of its stats in magic defense and evasion. Something we're going to need for later, but not necessarily right now. That said, we seem to be in a solid enough state to go on. So why don't we? More wizards! And yes, because we managed to kill all those enemies fast enough, Terra can still trance. Her trance lasts that long now. One of the reasons why Terra remains one of my favorite characters. She is a monster in all the best ways. I'm gonna go ahead and throw up a tent because we did use quite a bit of MP. Alright, rest up, save up. And you know what? We will take a bit of an early break since that's a good stopping point. So get up, stretch, whatever you need to do to keep watching comfortably. And I will be right back.